Okay, so we heard a lot about supply chain tech today and innovation, right? Unbelievable new innovation coming from technology. But when it comes to innovation, don't want to talk about technology. I want to talk about people and the innovation that's happening in supply chain and your teams and how people work. So I am I'm Michelle, I am an engineer, I have a career in manufacturing and supply chain leadership, and I'm the CEO of Supplino. And at Supplino, we are the future of work for manufacturing and supply chain. And the future of work for us is flexible, fractional, and freelance. And that's what we're going to talk about here. So we know, I think this is not, one second. I think the format is not. There we go. We know implementing, if you are a supply chain leader, you have led a factory, you know no matter what the salespeople tell you, implementing a new software and technology in your company is not like this. There is a lot of work around the technology itself that your teams have to implement to make sure that the software the tech is implemented correctly and deployed without disruption, and disruption to your customers, disruption to your team and your operations, right? And that is on top of, typically, your teams are already here managing the daily business. So there's a big question of not only what technology is the right one, which one is the right one, but who's going to implement it and what's the right choice for that. At Supplino, we are a fast-growing network of over 150 experts in supply chain and manufacturing, and this is from end to end. Our experts are from analysts and buyers, tactical operational people, all the way up to senior leaders and strategy experts, right? We bring flexible work to manufacturing and supply chain businesses. Leveraging flexible work is not only just for implementing tech, right? You may have a strategic transformation in your company, like doing a due diligence project on an acquisition. You may have a business transformation, or you might have an operational challenge in terms of fighting with a supplier or implementing a new massive supply-based change. Our experts have experience across functionalities and across strategy. And what's important to note is we're really coming in to upskill and augment your current team. Current teams in manufacturing and in supply chain often are at capacity, and they're also capped on skills often. I think this was referenced earlier. A lot of teams come up from the floor, they know what they know. So you might have a great internal team, but it's really limited in capacity, and that's where coming in with flexible talent is really helpful. We work across industries, across geographies, so we are industry neutral, because we have so many experts and they come from so many different backgrounds. They've honed their expertise in some of the best companies in manufacturing and supply chain, a small portion of which are shown here. So when you are at your company and you're looking at any kind of implementation and thinking, who is going to do the work? Please do think of us, okay? And if you have questions about working with freelancers and contractors in terms of how do I make sure they really deliver value, how do I make the most effective projects possible, I'm happy to talk to you. Thanks.